Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got a truly heartwarming and slightly wild story for you. It all starts with a letter Tim received from his old friend, Mr. Raghead. Tim hadn't heard from him in ages, so this was a real surprise. The letter was postmarked from a small village in South Africa called Xinyeketi. Mr. Raghead described a place facing immense challenges. The schools were falling apart, there was no electricity, no running water, and sanitation was a major issue. Imagine a school with no library, no computers, and barely any teachers. It sounded like a nearly impossible situation. But Mr. Raghead isn't one to back down from a challenge. His first step was to request a meeting with the village chief. The chief, a native Zulu man, was incredibly cooperative. He came running to greet Mr. Raghead, offering him traditional African sweets and small toys carved from bushwood. It was a warm and welcoming start. During their meeting, Mr. Raghead explained his plan. He wanted to start a school for the village children, right there and then. He asked the chief to help him arrange a seating area for all the young students who wanted to learn. Now, this wasn't just any group of students. Among the eager children was a tiny 3-month-old kitten named Onali, and a 3-month-old Rottweiler puppy named Letha. Don't let her age fool you. Letha was already known for her very aggressive and demanding nature. The rest of the students were the wonderful, bright-eyed children of the village. With everyone gathered, they had to get creative. They fashioned books by cutting and arranging leaves from a banana tree. For pens, they sharpened small bamboo sticks, and for ink, they found an old bottle of colored liquid buried in the ground, which everyone had to share. This is where our little Rottweiler, Letha, decided to make her presence known. She barked and objected, demanding the entire bottle of ink for herself. Mr. Raghead, ever the patient teacher, was not pleased with this behavior. He gently but firmly told Letha to behave herself and join the others. He then began the first lesson, teaching the students to write simple words like rat and cat, and the classic A, B, C, D. The makeshift classroom was filled with the soft scratching sounds of bamboo on banana leaves, a testament to their determination. Just as the class was getting into a good rhythm, chaos erupted. A group of men on horseback galloped into the clearing. Their faces were hidden by black balaclavas, and they looked menacing. They stormed up to Mr. Raghead, roughly pulled the cover from his head, and demanded, "Why are you teaching these kinds?" Fear shot through Mr. Raghead. He stumbled backward and leaned against a large tree for support. But this was no ordinary tree. Unbeknownst to everyone, a leopard had been peacefully sleeping on one of its branches. The sudden commotion woke the big cat from its nap. The leopard was not happy. It let out a mighty, angry roar, a clear warning to the disruptive hooligans. You've never seen people move so fast. Terrified, the men on horseback turned and fled, disappearing into the bush as quickly as they had appeared. The classroom was safe once again. Mr. Raghead, still a bit shaken, carefully covered his head again. He looked up at the leopard, who was now calmly observing the scene from its branch. "Thank you, Mr. Raghead," said to the leopard. "You saved our class." He then had a thought. "Is there anything you would like to learn?" The leper stretched, yawned, and, to everyone's surprise, spoke. "Please," the leper said, "I want to learn Afrikaner." Mr. Raghead smiled warmly. "Of course," he replied. "Take a seat in the class, right next to Letha." The little Rottweiler puppy had watched the whole event unfold. Seeing the power of the leopard and the respect it showed the teacher, Letha's aggressive demeanor vanished. She suddenly became very afraid of misbehaving and decided then and there to be the best-behaved student in the whole class. Meanwhile, the thieves who had fled were hiding in the distance, filled with regret. They had come looking for trouble, maybe money, and had tried to insult Mr. Raghead. But now, seeing the community he was building, they realized they had made a huge mistake. They wished they had joined the class instead, to learn a skill and become better people, just like the other students were becoming. Back in the village, the story had a sweet ending. To celebrate their first successful, albeit eventful, day of school, Mr. Raghead ordered ice cream for everyone. Each student, including Onali, the kitten, Letha, the good girl Rottweiler, and their new classmate, the leopard, enjoyed a delicious strawberry cone. The leopard was especially pleased, licking its cone clean and quietly thanking Allah many times for this wonderful new beginning. And what about Tim and Zip? Well, after not hearing from Mr. Raghead for so long, they had kind of disregarded the letter, thinking he was just off on another one of his strange adventures. They had no idea about the incredible school he was building with banana leaf books, a leopard student, and the transformative power of education. It just goes to show that even in the most challenging places, a little bit of kindness, creativity, and courage can create a world of difference.